Lesson number 5, Tables in MS Word. What are tables? Tables is the representation of data in the form of rows and columns. Rows are horizontal arrangement and columns are vertical arrangements in the table. And the intersection of column and row is called a cell. Now, first of all, we will see how to insert a table in MS Word. We have to open MS Word as you can see here. Then we will take this insert tab, table, and now a drop down list appears in front of us. In this, first option is grid. Grid is the combination of row and column. So by this grid we can easily insert as many as rows and column we want in our table. It has maximum of 10 by 10 rows and columns, means 10 rows and 10 column. If we want 10 rows and 10 column in our table, we can simply select it and the table is inserted in our Word. So this is the first way how to insert the table with grid. Now we will see the next way. Again, if we want a small table from grid, we can do that also. Simply we have to take our mouse, how many rows and columns we want, we can select only that and then only click on the last cell. Our table will be inserted. Now let us see what is the second option, insert table, insert table. If we take this option, our dialog box appears. It will ask how many number of rows and columns we want in our table. So we can select less than 10 also, that we can do by grid also and by choosing this insert table, and we can select more than 10 also, like this, as I have chosen 12 columns and 12 rows, and when I click OK, the table gets automatically inserted in my Word. So in this way we can insert table. Now moving in a table, you can see my cursor is in first cell. Now if we want to move in a table, if I want to go to next cell, what we have to do is only simply press tab key. I can go by pressing tab key to the next cell in the same row, or by pressing right arrow key. By pressing right arrow key also, I can go to next cell in the same row. Now if I want to go previous cell in the same row, simply left arrow key or shift and tab. Shift and tab or left arrow key for previous cell in the same row. Now if we want to go last cell in a row, then I have to simply press Alt and End. Alt and End for the last cell in the row and Alt and Home for the first cell in the row. By this we can move in a row. Now we will see how can we move vertically in a column. Next cell in the column, down arrow key. For moving next cell in a column, down arrow key, and for moving previous cell in the same column, up arrow key. By up and down arrow key, we can move in a column, next cell and previous cell. Now if I want to go first cell in the column, I have to press Alt and page up. Alt and page up for the first cell in the column and Alt and page down for the last cell in the column. So by this way we can move in a table. Now entering data, simply click on in the cell where I want to enter the data and start typing. If I want to enter the data in first cell, only click in the cell and cursor appears, and in this way we can start typing. And also we can move to next cell by right key or tab key, and then also I can simply enter the data. Now next is selecting. For selecting a single cell, bring the mouse pointer to the lower left of the cell to be selected. Means the cell which I want to select, I have to bring the mouse to the lower left of the cell. It will turn into a black arrow, and by clicking it, the cell is selected. Again you can see here like this. Selected cell appears in blue color. It is highlighted by blue color. So to select a single cell, only I have to bring the mouse pointer to lower left corner of the cell, and it will turn to black arrow, and only click on it, then my single cell will be selected. Now if I want to select a range of cells, means more than one or more cells in row and column. What we have to do, click on any cell, then press the left mouse button and drag it up to the cell to which we have to select. In this way we can select the range of the cell. In horizontal direction, in vertical direction, we can click in any direction, even in diagonal direction. If we want to select many cells, we can do like this. Now if we want to select entire row, means a single row, entire row, we have to drag the mouse pointer outside the left edge of the table. It becomes a white arrow pointing to the right. Only click. Now my entire row will be selected. And for entire column, we have to drag the mouse pointer outside the top edge of the table. It becomes a black arrow pointing downwards. Now click and my entire column will be selected. Now selecting the entire table, drag the mouse pointer outside the top left edge of the table. 4 directional arrow comes like this. We can click and select the entire table at